Hi guys, I'm back today with another video. I decided to do this wolf face. I was inspired by Natasha Jane Wood, and the reason why I'm doing a voiceover for this video instead is because I could not talk. The way I did the makeup, I just completely basically glued my mouth and nostrils shut. It was very hard to breathe. I could breathe enough, but it was just very, very uncomfortable. But today, like I did in my last makeup video, I'm just removing some makeup here, so I'm just doing a bit of a chit chat and removing some makeup. And what I talked about in my last video was basically not to care what people think. And I guess I can still add on to more of that. Some more stuff that I've learned on that topic is that, sometimes you do have to learn how to take criticism, which I've been trying to learn how to take criticism. As me doing art and considering myself as some form of artist, I really do think it's kind of expected to get some criticism regardless. Even if it's about my art, I could take the criticism. That's how you learn. I feel like that is definitely a way to help you learn and grow, is to learn how to take criticism. I mean, sometimes you have the trolls and the people who are literally just being straight haters, which that's the type of stuff that you mainly have to ignore and just realize that they're just reflecting onto you because of how they feel about themselves, and they just want to make you feel bad. The way I view it is, typically when you come across those kinds of people, it's because they don't have the guts to step out and do something that you're doing. So instead of taking the chance to do that, they just want to try and make you feel like it's something that you shouldn't do, and which is basically them trying to bring you down at their level. And why do that? Again, like I said, why let somebody have that power over you? I don't, I've been there. I'm still working on it, but I'm realizing it, and it's I'm kind of overcoming it slowly and realizing, why would I let somebody have that much power over me in what I do? What I do does not define them at all. It doesn't have anything to do with them. So simply, I just think it's better to not focus on it. It's all about your mindset. You have to shift your focus onto something, in which I've been trying to shift my focus onto the things that bring me joy and things that I enjoy doing. And doing makeup and art is the things that I highly enjoy doing. And this makeup look in particular, I thought was really, really, really fun. It took me probably 3-4 hours because putting on the yarn and gluing it on was kind of a pain, but I managed. And I had to use a black lash glue as well because my clear ran out, so I kind of ran into some technical difficulties there, but I problem solved. That's another thing in life. You sometimes have to learn how to problem solve, and that's what I did for this in particular video. If you have those roadblocks in the way, you just gotta find a way to, kick them down and smoothen out the road and just keep going. Don't give up. Sometimes it is hard, I will admit. I've had my struggles in moments where I felt like I wanted to give up, but at the end of the day, it's really worth it once you break down those barriers that are blocking you in the way. I, from my experience, have had a lot of bumps in the road that I've had to smoothen out. But, if you, like I said, it's a mindset thing. If you just keep thinking about basically what I would like to metaphorically call the prize, it keeps you motivated if you're constantly reminding yourself what you're doing it for, and the fact that you just simply enjoy it in general is a big motivation in its own self. So if you're doing something that's not that motivating for you, then it's probably not really fulfilling something to your satisfaction, to where maybe you might want to try some new hobbies or new ideas just to kind of see. And do not feel discouraged to try new things, because honestly, that's how you learn. Honestly, just life in general is a whole learning curve. You don't just automatically know everything. Like I've said before, I didn't automatically know how to do art. It took little steps of teaching myself something new every day or however often. Take your time. You don't have to rush it. Most of all, just believe in yourself. That's the main key, and I'm basically pretty much done with this makeup. Okay, and now since I can finally speak, I just want to say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, leave a comment below, whatever. And I'm probably already gonna mention this, but the reason why I ended up using like the black lash glue like around here is because I actually ended up running out of my clear lash glue, so I kind of had to compromise, and I kind of changed up the look a little bit from what I originally was gonna do. That's why I had it look a little bit more, I guess, scary. I mean, I'm known for doing scary makeup anyways, so that's really nothing new. But I'm gonna go ahead and shower because my face feels awfully disgusting and just, yeah, you know how lash glue works. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you guys so very much, and stay tuned.